Today is the International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia and Transphobia. I'm Tina, Director of Forward, Stockport's LGBT Centre. This is Charley, badass woman in STEM, lady who came up with the name Forward and also happens to be my girlfriend.
Hey.
So why do we need this day in 2020? Due to coronavirus, all of the Pride celebrations around the UK and around the globe have been cancelled. While we've made great progress in the fight against homophobia in the last 50 years, due to some amazing people such as Saria McKellen, Sir Michael Cashman, Ruth Hunt, Peter Tatchell and Lady Phil, we are seeing a rise in biphobia and transphobia. In our own community, we're seeing hate crime, we're seeing racism, we're seeing bi-erasure, and this is totally unacceptable. We need to continue campaigning, we need to open the channels of communication for respectful dialogue, and most importantly, we need to celebrate who we are. Charley?
I'm very fortunate in that I'm a trans woman who has experienced pretty much no transphobic hate at all. And that's probably because when most people look at me, they just see a cisgendered woman. They don't actually give it any thought that I might be trans. Lucky me. Unfortunately, hiding that from the world led me to a lot of paranoid interactions with people that I started to suspect every single person knew who I was. So recently I started being much more open about the fact that I was trans. To support that, and going along with what Tina said about opening dialogues, in a recent Twitter exchange I decided to start talking to a radical feminist, someone who many people I'm sure would want to describe as a TERF. It was a difficult way to start a conversation because there was immediately a lot of defence on her part. She didn't know I was trans at the start, and we started talking, and we've been talking for probably about a month now. It is a difficult conversation to have, but it is a caring and respectful one. And so today my message to everyone out there is to say, next time you see somebody who you want to mark off immediately as someone who is transphobic, take a minute and try talking to them. Don't start yelling at them. Don't start shouting, "You're wrong." Just ask, can we talk? And can we have a real and respectful conversation? This is the only way that we will end this infighting in our community, is by sitting down, talking, and more importantly, listening to what the other side said, because they're afraid too. That's why they're angry. That's why we're angry, because we're afraid. And the only way we'll stop it is if we start talking. Tina?
Thank you. However you identify, we see you, we hear you, we love you. When this is all over, we're going to be setting up a physical community hub. All members of the LGBT plus community and allies are welcome. The only thing that there isn't room for is hatred. If you live in Stockport and you're struggling with the lockdown, then you are not alone. Please call or text the number below and we'll give you a call and we'll see what we can do. Happy IDAHOBIT.